Hey everybody, welcome, it's Ryan. And today I'm going to be reviewing the Baofeng UV-5X. These are Baofeng's new GMRS Part 95 compliant radios. So we'll go ahead and open the box here. So inside the box, you get your user manual. You get your two radios, which these come as a pair. You can't buy them individually as of yet. And a couple videos I've seen or guys talk about, they say the antenna is not removable. It does have a little bitty set screw. If my camera will focus here. So you just loosen that set screw and it will unscrew. I'll show that here in a little bit. But you got your two radios. They look pretty well the same as the UV-5R. So there's your FCC ID, model number, everything there. You have your two batteries here. It says they are 7.4 volt, 1800 milliamp hour batteries. Then you have your little earpieces, your belt clip, and your lanyards to go on your belt clip, and your battery chargers, which these batteries do have the three prongs here on the back, positive, negative, in your thermal, but the battery charger only has your two prongs. They don't utilize that third one. So we'll go ahead and see right out of the box if these power up.
Channel mode.
And there you see they do.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So they do power up. You got your GMRS on the top, your NOAA on the bottom there.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 9, 1, 1, 1, 3, 0, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
So it does have the GMRS on the bottom as well. So one thing I would like to note is they come out with a firmware update. I haven't done the update on these radios as just got them out of the box, but I will do the firmware update, as I've read that you cannot change some of the settings via the keypad. It won't save them. The firmware update is supposed to fix all that, as well as I know there's been some complaints about these radios. The pre-programmed tones do not work with some of the other radios. I have some FRS radios here that I'm going to try them with here a bit off camera, see if they do work with each other. I've heard that some of the, I believe it's Midland radios will not work with these because none of the pre-programmed tones in these are set up the same and they won't work. So I'm going to try that off camera and we'll see. But basically it's just a UV-5R. It's just that I guess Baofeng was wanting to get on the legal side of the GMRS radios. So, and of course we all know that the UV-5Rs, a lot of them would do it but you can't use them legally that way. So, but all your accessories should work the same, as it's basically the same radio. You have your mic, speaker jack there. You have your little flashlight up on top. Basically everything's the same except for the antenna is locked in place. So like I said, it has a little screw there. I'll go find the Allen and I'll show you how to take that off. Alright, so I went and found a Allen wrench. This one, I'm sure that these are actually metric set screws, but my 1/16 Allen wrench does fit it. As you can see, it is unscrewing it. I won't take it all the way out. And voila. It allows you to unscrew the antenna. Now I know some people say that, well, if it's a FRS GMRS radio, that the antenna is not supposed to be able to come off, but I bought these off a Radio Ditty. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And they do not advertise it as a FRS/GMRS radio like you would buy at Walmart or any of these other big box stores. They show it as a GMRS only radio, so you will have to have a GMRS license to operate these. So as such, with a GMRS radio, you can remove the antenna legally. So again, I used a 1/16 Allen wrench, loosened it up to where the set screw is just flush. Camera won't focus here. There we go. Just brought the set screw to where it was flush there, and it unscrewed right off. So that works easily there. So now I will find my other FRS radios that I bought off of Amazon, and I'll see if they are compatible with each other. Okay, so I went and got some fresh batteries for my FRS radios. I bought these off of Amazon. They come in a 4-pack. There's a brand name, not even Florion. There's like $20 for 4 of them. These are FRS only radios. Antenna doesn't come off. They're low power. But I heard some guys say that these Baofengs, some of the tones and stuff are not the same as other radios, and that they can only be used with another Baofeng. You can't use them with other radios. Well, I've tried that now, and you see they're both on one, and this radio will work with this radio. So they do work with other radios. So we'll go ahead and I'll key up on both of them and let you see that they do interact with each other. Alright, so I looked at my call sign, made sure I remembered what it was on GMRS, since I don't use GMRS a whole lot. So I got the UV-5X on GMR channel 1. I have this on channel 1 as well. Again, this is FRS radio, no removable antenna. And so we'll key up, hear me come across. Try to not get it to squeal too much. We'll see if I can get far enough away.
WRAK 607 testing.
So there you see me come across on there. Now I'll go and swap radios.
WRAK 607 testing. WRAK607 clear.
So there you see they do work with each other. So I'm not sure if in the other videos, if maybe the other brands don't have tones quite set up the same, or exactly what. And with most of these radios nowadays, they have what they call privacy channels, which all they are is the FRS or GMRS frequencies with multiple different PL tones on both the transmission and the receiving side. So that way you have privacy. So they're maybe not all quite set up the same. I don't know for sure. I don't have any Midland radios to try out. But I will be able to use these radios together. So these come in a 2-pack. I have 4 of these. So if I go on vacation or something, I can hand out these radios to family members and able to talk to everybody without any issues. So these, we'll look up the specs here on the computer. I'll show them to you. They're not waterproof. They're not dust proof or anything. They're just rebranded UV-5Rs. I'll do a review video here after a month or so of use and see how they do. Again, they're $60, so $30 a piece. They're not terrible. There was a couple other GMRS radios I was looking at, but they was sold out, and I had these. I figured I'd give them a shot. So overall, the build quality and everything is the same as a UV-5R. So a lot of your accessories will work, except for the antenna. It's different, and it's different than the UV-5Rs. So again, if you're looking for a cheap GMRS radio, you might look into these. Again, some of the keypad functions are supposedly corrected with the firmware update. I haven't verified this yet, as I just got these out of the box, as you've seen in the beginning of the video. So we'll go ahead here and I'll hop on the computer and we'll show you some of the specifications of these radios. So I'm going to go over some of the features of the radio here. I'm on Radio Diddy's website. As I said, this is where I purchased it, heard about them. So they're $60. They're the Baofeng UV-5X. They come as a pair. You can't buy them individually as of right now. 5 watts, repeater capable. I haven't been able to test them on any GMRS repeaters, as I don't have any in the area. If I go anywhere that has any near me, I will take these with me and test them out. So here's a picture of the radio. Shows you the battery disconnects. All the functions as the UV-5R. All accessories work the same as the UV-5R except for the antenna. As I said, it's different style SMA. You have your antenna, flashlight, power knob, LCD display, frequency mode, LED indicator, speaker and microphone, display switch, keyboard, call alarm, PTT, flashlight button, speaker jack, mic jack. Shows you the dimensions, has Vox, FM, NOAA, CT, SS tones, DCS tones, flashlight, DTMF, scan. Here's the frequencies, if you can see them. Try scanning. So channel 1 is 462 5625, 2 is 462 5875, etc. As you can see here, If you need to look at them here, you can pause the video. So that's 22 of the GMRS. Then you get down here, and it has your repeater frequencies. There's all your accessories. Has NOAA weather alert. So there's those. These are new GMRS radios for 2021. Is the GMRS version of the UV-5R. Has 30 pre-programmed channels plus 11 NOAA channels. These are sold as GMRS radios, so a GMRS license is required. They are not FRS GMRS radios like you buy at the box stores. Classic design, easy to read display, basically all the same stuff. Is it legal? Yes, it is legal. Part 95. Says here, attention, license is needed, as it is a GMRS radio, not a FRS radio. They even give you a tip where to find any repeaters in your area. I do use this website. Why choose GMRS over FRS? Because that is GMRS repeater capable, more power, giving you further signal range, which is not an option on the FRS radios. So that's cross capable. Here they show you all of the frequencies again. And frequency range is GMRS on receive and transmit. But you can, I haven't tried it yet as I haven't hooked these up to my computer, but they will receive in the amateur radio band. So if you wanted to scan some repeaters, you could put those in there as well, but you will not be able to transmit. Whenever I get these programmed or the software set up for these, I will try that to make sure that they do not transmit in the amateur radio band, but it says they receive only. So basically here that says you can have 30 GMRS plus the 11 NOAA weather channels plus 128 scanner frequencies, so RX only. So there's that. And if you're wanting to do the firmware update, you just go here, click, bring up their Baofeng page. You go down here to the UV-5RX. You can download the user manual in a PDF. They have the programming software. This does not work with Chirp, from what I've heard, as of yet. And they also have the new firmware updates. So as you can see down here, I've downloaded them. I got to unzip them, load them up to the computer. I will try to find my cable, but that will be another video. So if you're looking for a cheap GMRS repeater capable radio, you might check these out. Again, they are sold as pairs only. You can't buy them individually at the time of this recording. So $30 a piece. It comes with all accessories. I'm sure a bunch of you have the UV-5Rs, so all your accessories will work with this, so that's a plus. So again, once I find my cable, I'll do another video on the firmware update, how to do it. So thanks everyone for watching, and we'll catch you all later. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up and leave me a comment below. Do you have these radios? Have you had any issues with them? How do you like them? Do you wish you want to have purchased them? Let me know. And again, I'll do a video on how to do the firmware update